What is a good YouTube? But we're here back again once again. Um, it's been a minute. It's been a very long minute. Um, I just want to say I'm sorry. So like a business where I get my Wi-Fi from for me to upload these videos. The owner has passed away, and so I think they're closing down the business in my area. So that means I don't have any Wi-Fi. Um, I could use my service on my phone, but that just takes ages, and it takes so long and it takes so much of my service away. Like it is not worth it, and I need my phone to work. Um, but anyways, um, this is back to the story of like, what's it called? The Snowball fight war. Um, so this is part two. Some crazy stuff happened, I believe. I'll just tell the story as I go along, I guess, whatever I remember. I think where we left off at was like I was talking about how we're having some assassins or something like that. Um, Long story short, me and my friends, we were gonna make a snowball war fight thing because it snowed and we got a snow day or something like that. And um, my friends asked their friends to join in, and then their friends asked their friends, and like now there's like 50 million of these kids at this park, and we're having snowball fights, but very dangerous though because some of us has like sticks that are ice, literally covered in ice. Some of us like have some whips. Some of us is just very dangerous. Like it's just very stuff can go wrong. Um, but that's the gist of it. Let's just begin. Um, so all I remember was we're all gonna meet up at this park, and so our captain, I think he was Reese. I think our captain was Reese, if I remember correctly, from the other story. Um, we are green. Other team is red, and their captain's Race. We have Reese. They have Race. Um, anyways, so we're figuring out our assassin team, and like we're picking out like the scrawniest kids and like the scrawny small flipping short stack kids, because we think they're gonna be stealthy, they're gonna be small. So we're in our igloo, and some is obviously like standing out guards or whatever, and my captain, he's all like, okay, so I want you, this really like small short kid, um to be the leader or whatever for the assassin squad. So they brought down the rules. So the rules were for these assassins, they can wear whatever color they want, but they have to wear a different color. The assassins cannot wear the other team's color just to confuse them, including our color together, because that's just confusing. And so our plan was to like put some like, what's it called? Um Not spray paint. I'm drawing a complete blank. Paint. Washable off paint, whatever. When the guys that wanted to become assassin brought it, so he became assassin just because of that, I think. But like they put like paint on their arms and stuff, repping their color, but they were wearing a completely different shirt. Some like weird designs. Um, so like they were just our assassin squad. We were having assassins to go over to the other side, trying to trick them, whatever. Which isn't gonna work. It's just not gonna work. It's just not. You can't like. You have to at least have like visible showings of them. Not like you can put them on your shirt, whatever. But like it's just gonna be kind of hard. So our captain, he sends the assassins over or whatever, try to assassinate them. It didn't work. Plan failed. We just hear them screaming coming down like, there we were ambushed or something like that, or like we were discovered, we gotta fall back. And so they come back and like they're all pelting snowballs. So that our assassin plan did not work. But we were trying to make up new plans. So we also had an idea what about we all just like surround their base, because their base is like in the foresty area, kinda. They had to move locations from the other story. If you want to know why, just check out the story before this one. It'll tell you all the details. So like our plan would just surround the forest, and we'll have everybody to have these cardboard slabs, boxes, thingies, just to push forward. I have another kid behind them, just pelt them with snowballs, whatever. And so that was our plan. So we go over there. We go to this foresty area, kinda, and their base is kind of wonky. They have like a little like what's it called? They have a plastic table in the middle of the snow. They have like a few snow walls. They're very short, like up to like little kid ankle, not ankle height, shin height, knee height kind of area. So they weren't that bad. Easy to jump over. But some of them, like, they were actually like pretty big, like half person, half not half person, half kid size of our height at least. So like some of them were decent. Like some of them tried to like make some holes to hide under, trying to like crawl through. Very cool stuff. So my team, we're like surrounding these guys, right? And like um Reese, their captain, or not Reese, Race, their captain, the red team's captain, they're all like, we're surrounded, everybody get in formations, whatever. And like, some kids are diving toward these trees, some kids are trying to dig holes faster for some reason, like trying to hide. And they're just throwing snowballs everywhere. They're just picking up snow, throwing snowballs. And um the people with the cardboard, the riot shield guys, pretty much, they just come out and start rushing them. They just rush them, and I'm behind this really like big kid. He's a big kid, okay, and I'm behind this big kid, just bum rushing this one little kid, and he just fucking boom, like he just fucking belly flops on his ass, and he gets goes fucking flying down to the ground. He just knocked the fuck out. He got knocked out so bad, and so he got legit checked by Snorlax over here. So when that happened, I was told just pelt him with snowballs. So that's what I did. I felt bad for the kid, but that's what happened. And so a right shield guy, he was getting like nailed back from the back and like his left side, and he's like, I'm getting hit. What are you doing? And he kind of got mad at me. But I said, I'm sorry, but you're one with a shield. So I'm hiding behind this big old kid, and we're kind of falling back. I see a few other kids like on the other team, the red team, go around the trees where our team members are, and they're just like stabbing them with their icicle stick swords. So that must have hurt probably. And like we're seeing all this go down, and so we hear our captain say, "Fall back. We got a map or whatever, or like we got something from him. It was a map, obviously, but I heard something completely different. But we're falling back. Some of our guys got captured. They start like pulling like jump ropes. They had jump ropes, and they lift them up behind these trees. Some kid fell, another kid fell over, and they got captured. So like they're stuck in these in their base, and we're running off, and we're just leaving them behind. Some of the kids went back for them, but they didn't come back. So we're out here. We have this map, and this map is like kind of like our map, pretty much, but a little shittier. Their map was trash. I couldn't read anything on it. So we have their map, and our captain's like, okay, now we have a plan phase now. So we're gonna like we're gonna try and get back our guys. We're gonna capture their guys at the same time. So, let me think. Hold on, give me a second. So I got a little bit hungry too. Sorry. Cleo, what are you doing? All right, my bad. So our plan was for us to go to their side, capture our guys back, whatever, capture some of their guys. So we set up like a specific assassin team again to see if they could free those guys, because we sent some spies over there, and they came back saying how like some of them were tied up to trees, and some of them were like just getting sit on for some reason. Like they were just like they were doing oh, what's it called? They were doing a plank position. They were doing kind of a plank, but on their oh my god, hang on, says they're on their hands and knees. These guys are on their hands and knees while the other team is using them just to sit on them. And so they were basically stools for them. So we're like, okay, well, our plan is to like cut the guys off of the trees and to just like whitewash the others, just to get them off of them, and then they run back to base. So that was the plan. So we go back to the forest area, and I joined the people who were gonna cut the ropes off of these guys who were, which not ropes, they had like some like jump rope stuff, but it wasn't jump rope. I don't know what exactly it was, but it reminded me of jump rope. So now some weird jump rope stuff on them. So me and this two other guys, there was three of us trying to get back these like 8 guys pretty much. We are over here and we're cutting them off in like on the far like in okay, so where our position was like they were on the right side of us, kind of. They were right forward, right in front of us, right side in front of us. Makes zero sense, absolutely, but you know. So that's what they're trying to. So like they're so oh my goodness, who me and my 2 comrades are cutting these guys off from these jump rope things while my team goes off to the other side of the fucking map of the world, whatever, in this park foresty area to trying to rush the other team to distract them from us getting our guys back. That's what I was trying to say. I'm sorry. So that was a plan. And like you would just hear some battle cry on the others, on the far right front side, whatever, and you just see, you know, snowballs getting pelted at us, or not at us, at the team. But us, we were cutting these guys down, and my guy of all people, he's like, "Let me free, and I'll like do what I can to help." I'm like, "Okay, well you just gotta stay with me." And I cut him. He just fucking books it. He books it to wherever he was going. He books it to the other team, and you just see him just like fucking whitewashing kids like left and right. I'm like, oh my god, we let him for beast. Let's go. I'm hyping him up, you know. And like, as this is going on, we were like, hey, like a really low hey, and I heard it. Some of the other kids on the other team and some of my team heard it. There's like a whole battle war thing, and we hear a hey, I get like hey, little like rats, or not rats, but like rugrats or something like that. And so everybody looked, and it's this adult, like this dad, whatever. This somebody's dad came by, and he's like, "So I got a few questions about this game because one of my kids got hurt, and I want to know what happened." And it was the kid with the bicycle incident. Um, he I think it was his dad. I want to say it was or something, because I think it was the only kid that got hurt, but I don't know. I want to say it was his parents, but I don't think it was, because some of the kids were talking about it and they're saying that it wasn't his dad. Um, but I think it was just a cover up story, because I think he said that no, that wasn't my dad or something like that. But we're gonna say it was. So the kid that had like the gush fucking mark right here, his dad came by, and he was asking what happened to his son, and we're like, who? Like which one? Like, cause like there's 50 million kids here, right? So like we have no idea what he's talking about, because everybody's getting hurt. And he is all like, somebody better give me a goddamn answer, because I'll call the cops on you. or something like that, or like get us arrested for um not for, oh my god, violent actions on his kid or some shit. So everybody just didn't know what to say. We just didn't know what to say. We were like silent, and like one of the kids was like, "Well, who's your kid?" And he's like, "Don't worry about it, but I want to know what happened." So he was trying to defend this kid, um, from not having friends. I guess he I don't know. He seemed like a nice guy, doing kind of the right thing, kind of not, but as like me, as his dad is yelling at us, um, we are, hey, we got the flag, and everybody looks behind. I'm pretty sure everybody does. I looked behind the dad, at least. I looked behind the dad, and our flag is captured by this guy, and our flag is captured by this one kid. Another team is like, we got the flag. We gotta get the flags together, or like get it in our base or something. So he's running past the dad, and everybody just goes back to war. Like my team is trying to stop this kid from getting the flag to the other flag area. We had no idea where the flag was, but he's like, darn it, pass like down the fort, not down more on the left side, not where their base is. Their flag is off nowhere else, whatever. So like everybody's rushing this kid, and the dad's trying to get everybody's attention, but that's failing. So everybody's worried about this flag. I'm like the farthest one trying to catch up to him. I stop him in his path, and I stop him, right. So I'm not getting in his way, whatever. And the kid with the flag is like, "You ain't able to catch me. You ain't able to catch me." And he has the stick sword, the stick fucking ice thing ready. He's about to like, get back, like he's trying to stab me with it. I'm like, whoa, like no, whoa, this ain't happening. So I take out mine, and we're just clashing each other while my team is trying to rush, and their team and the other team's trying to rush. So I'm just clashing with this kid, and I'm trying to get this flag. And so, like as it's happening, one of the other team members, he gets the flag. He like takes it out of his hand and like, just stop him real quick. And he starts darting it, and I'm in trouble because this kid won't let me attack their team. So I'm over clashing with this kid, and we lost. We lost the fight. They finally got to the flag. Like, we won, and like all like my team was like, dang it, we didn't win. We can't let this happen again. And the father is still there, so he's jogging his ass to us. He's all like, hey, I'm calling the cops right now. They'll be on their way. And everybody's like deer in headlights looking at this guy like, well, shit, we're fucked at this point. So all I hear is my captain. He's like, everybody run. And everybody just runs past his dad. And like, I get away. I don't know what happened to other kids, but I for sure got away. And I went home. And my mom's like, are you okay? Like you're like tired, or like not tired, but like you're out of breath. I'm like, yeah, I just rode my bike down here as fast as I can. I just wanted to. Well, I didn't ride my bike. What's it called? I ran. Other kids rode their bike. I saw some other kid. I don't know why. I don't know why I said bike. Okay. But I ran. I ran back home. And I was, I just wanted to run in the snow, whatever. She was like, okay. So next morning, we go to school, whatever, and like, and like, as we're at the school, we just hear like the other teams like, I can't believe we won. Like, I feel bad for fucking, let's name him Jiminy. Okay, so Jiminy, they were saying that we feel bad for Jiminy, and so I went up, curious as I am, was like, what happened to Jiminy? Like, who's Jiminy? And Jiminy was the kid with the lash on his face, and like we were hearing rumors that it was his dad, but he's saying it wasn't his dad. and like some kids believe them, some other kids don't. So, um, normal school day, I go back home, and like, what's it called? And like my mom gets a call from the school, and my mom asked me like, was there like any snowball fight war thing going on or something that I was doing? I'm like, I said yeah. I said yeah. But I didn't tell her all the nasty parts, like the kid getting his face slashed, or like like kids bodying each other, hitting each other. Like it was just terrible. I didn't tell that part. I was like, yeah, me and my friends went out to have a snowball fight or whatever. And she was like, okay, well, was there like, how many were you? And I said, oh, just like me and my friends. Like, I don't know how many friends I had. Like, I said a couple, a few. She was like, so you didn't like see any other kids there, like any big kids at all, or like any like full group of kids just hitting each other with sticks or something? I'm like, nope, I didn't see no kids with like that. Me and my friends were having a snowball fight, or like we were chilling in the snow. She's like, okay. I was like, huh, okay. And she went back to the phone, and I didn't get in trouble. So that's my story. I'm gonna give you guys like another short story for to make up for not my loss, my fucking shitty ass Wi-Fi situation. Um, Rest in peace, owner. Um, this story happened when I was in elementary. Obviously, I think I was in 5th grade before I moved to the town I'm in right now. Um, it should happen in 5th grade. So it was snowing outside, and one of my friends, he's like, "Hey, you want to like build a snowman?" So we're building a snowman, and as we're building the snowman, um, he's like, "Hey, I think we should make you a snowman." And so I'm like, "Yeah, that's a good idea." So he's covering me up when in the snow, and I'm all like arms stretched out like this, and I'm holding sticks at the ends of my arms just to make it look longer, I guess, for some reason. And it's like, oh wow, that looks pretty good. And he grabs 2 snowballs and put them on my like chest area. He's like, you got big nipples or whatever. We were just making fun. So I basically got turned into a snow woman for a second. He's like, hey, I'll be right back. And he just runs behind me. So I'm saying, okay, well, he's gonna come back. Like I don't know what he's doing. He's doing something, but I'm just chilling there. And I guess I was gone for like, maybe like 4 hours. I think 4 hours because I was stuck as a snow woman. Because my friend didn't come back. He said, "Hey, I'll be right back," and he ran behind me. I didn't bother to check because I'm stuck as a snow woman. And he didn't come back. So I break out of this snow woman, fucking snowman thingy, and I'm freezing my ass off. So I go home, and what's it called? I went home, slept, ate breakfast. Next day came back, I ate breakfast, whatever, and I went back to school. But it was on a weekend. I think it was on a weekend. Um, yeah, there's no school that day, so it was on a weekend. Yeah. Um, and I saw my friend there again. I was like, "Hey, what happened yesterday? Like you left me." He's like, "Oh, my dad was like on the other side of the fucking school, and he wanted to talk to me, but he went on to like go. He went to see his brother or something like that to play games with his friends. So he wanted to ditch me." Um. Anyways, you guys, that'll do it for the video. Um, Trying to get back in the groove. I'm sorry, I'm like not all there. Um, it feels good to come back to YouTube. I love doing this. I wish I could play games though. I'm gonna learn how to do that. Um, to like upload them or something, or like have my voice in my videos. Um, but yeah, that'll do it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit the subscribe button. Give me a like at least if you're not gonna subscribe. Of course, you don't have to. You don't really have to, but I'd appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I don't really have an outro, so bye.